With this video, we will be doing NF, and the name of the song is Remember This. And if you want to help this channel and the content that we making, please help support our merchandise. The link is in the description. And if you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Try and get the channel to grow. And the only way we're going to do this if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get into NF. Remember This. Let's go. Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
Yeah, they say when you grow up,
Okay.
you'll understand when you're old. Cause I'm still a kid, I don't know if I'll ever let go of this. Say goodbye to the old me. We ain't friends anymore, you don't know me.
Real music.
I know I could die any moment. If I do, just remember that.
Handouts create lazy people I'm not impressed with. You want something?
Handouts create lazy people. I'm not impressed with it. I like the way they started off with the vocals. I like the way the beat took off, and I like the way he started this song off with. And it's always, since we've been reacting to NF, one thing we know is he says a lot is about putting hard work in.
Yeah.
Putting your own work in and being independent. And I like where he's going already.
Yeah, his music is always very channeled, very focused on whatever his point is, and this one just kind of pulls you in with the vocals.
Yeah, to start off with, yeah,
music, and
it's
then
different.
He just drops on like you're supposed to, man. I think this is dope already.
Real
I
music.
know I could die any moment.
The
If I do,
visuals.
just remember
Handouts create lazy people I'm not impressed with. You want something in light, then why don't you go and get it? Speak louder than words do. It's pretty quiet, isn't it? Look at the world we live in, defined by comment sections. Surround yourself with people that challenge how you think, not people that nod their head and act like they agree.
Right. I say it all the time. I don't need yes people around me. I need people around me that don't mind giving me honest, constructive criticism, so we can keep everything in motion. If you got people agreeing to everything you say, you're not really gonna know what direction to go into because you need someone's opinion. You're not getting their opinion. You're getting what they want, what they think you want to hear.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of times people misconstrue the idea of an opinion they value with an opinion that should be valued.
Right.
It isn't it? Look at the world we live in, defined by comment sections. Surround yourself with people that challenge how you think, not people that nod their head and act like they agree. Those people that cut you open just to watch you bleed. Always be yourself, not the person that you pretend to be. No, these people gon'
I like NF, man. He say, yo, just be yourself. Not who you pretend to be. And I always said that was always important to us, to just be ourselves in the reaction. Don't try to be something you else, because when you be yourself, you could be that person in every video. We do a lot of videos, so that's a lot of acting. You know what I'm saying? So I like what he's talking about.
When he said most people will cut you open and
Just
watch
you bleed. It's a fact. It's a fact.
watch you bleed. Always be yourself, not the person that you pretend to be. No, these people gon' tell you that you will never make it. Then when you do, they gon' say they knew you were going places. That's just how it works. Next thing
I think the motion of our hands both reaching there says it all. They gonna say, "Oh, I was with you since day one." No, they wasn't.
No, you wasn't.
And this ain't the first time we done had this conversation. No,
Yeah.
you wasn't. You was around looking.
Right.
You wasn't there though.
Right. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Shooting in the gym.
be yourself, not the person that you pretend to be. No, these people gon' tell you that you will never make it. Then when you do, they gon' say they knew you were going places. That's just how it works. Next thing you know, you'll be overrated. Hearing people say they miss the old you. It's crazy, ain't it? And perfect.
You could go from not making it to making it. People saying you're overrated. That's just the way it goes. And that's what I was telling you. I was like, don't be in a rush to get to the top, because when you get to the top, the only thing left is just to fall off.
Fall off.
Facts.
And he takes such detail, like right there where the family had a mask on.
It's crazy.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? What is people really portraying? What's this imagery that we looking for that ain't real?
Yeah. I haven't heard one bad song for NF yet.
Yo, NF been throwing them out. Man, it's different.
Make it, then when you do, they gon' say they knew you were going places. That's just how it works. Next thing you know, you'll be overrated. Hearing people say they miss the old you. It's crazy, ain't it? And perfect people don't exist, so don't pretend to be one. I don't need passing them back from people for my achievements. When I die, I wanna know that I live for a reason. Anyone can take your life, but not not what you believe in, no.
When I die, I want to know that I live for a reason.
Yeah. That was crazy. I mean, life, you got a beginning date and an end date. The only thing that really matters is the dash in between.
Dash in between.
Facts.
Going places, that's just how it works. Next thing you know, you'll be overrated. Hearing people say they miss the old you, it's crazy, ain't it? And perfect people don't exist, so don't pretend to be one. I don't need passing them back from people for my achievements. When I die, I wanna know that I live for a reason. Anyone can take your life, but not what you believe in, no.
No.
Take opinions from people that won't listen to yours. If money's where you find happiness, you'll always be poor. If you don't like the job, you...
If money's where you find happiness, then you're always going to be poor, because the time you buy a material thing, it's only going to satisfy the happiness for a little bit. Then you have to go buy something else and satisfy a little bit, and you're going to always be in that type of motion. That's why you say you're always going to be poor, because it's never going to fulfill you.
That's like Bob Marley said himself. Does money make you rich?
Yeah.
Is it that what you consider wealth?
Yeah.
Man, he's hitting on everything right now.
If I do, just remember.
Yeah, don't take opinions from people that won't listen to yours. If money's where you find happiness, you'll always be poor. If you don't like the job you have, then what do you do it for? The cure to pain isn't something you buy at liquor stores. Nah, the real you is not defined by the size of your office. The real you is who you are when ain't nobody watching. You spend your whole life.
That's the realest thing ever. The realest thing is what you do when no one's watching, not what you're doing so you could post it, or not what you're doing so you could throw in this person's face, I did X, Y, and Z for you. So I like what he was saying, and a lot of his beliefs that he got in the song, the same beliefs that I have.
He said, "Don't take no opinions from no one who won't take yours."
That's good advice. It's great advice, actually.
It's a jewel.
The cure to pain isn't something you buy at liquor stores. Nah, the real you is not defined by the size of your office. The real you is who you are when ain't nobody watching. You spend your whole life worried about what's in your wallet. For what? That money won't show up in your coffin. Your anger's a liar.
Can't take it with you.
Can't take it with you, and that's what I'll be saying. Like, you want money for, what do you want money for? I'll be wanting money so I could just pass it out to my family. It's not really for me. I just want to get it so the people around me is happy. So my motivation is different. I feel like he felt you can't take it with you, but I can't leave it to my family.
Yeah, my motivation, you felt me? My motivation is stabilization.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
That's the base place for the ultimate creation. You know what I'm
saying? Two things of being a guy is protect and provide.
That's it.
You is who you are when ain't nobody watching. You spend your whole life worried about what's in your wallet. For what? That money won't show up in your coffin. Your anger's a liar, he ain't got no respect. I fell in love with my pain and I slept with my regrets. Happiness saw it happen, maybe that's why she up and left. Joy called me a cheater, said she ain't coming back. I've always had a problem with relationships, but that's what happens when you see the world through a broken lens. Mistakes you
always had a problem with relationship, but that's what happens when you see the world through a broken lens. If you can't see things clearly, and most of the time you're not seeing stuff clearly because of the trauma you went through in life or the trauma you went through your childhood, unfortunately you bring that baggage into a relationship, and every female's not gonna be able to deal with it. You just look for a female that can deal with it, and you rock out with her.
Yeah, the distorted picture is never the perfect picture, I'll tell you that.
Right.
Joy called me a cheater, said she ain't coming back. I've always had a problem with relationships, but that's what happens when you see the world through a broken lens. Mistakes can make you grow, that doesn't mean you're friends. Who you are is up to you, don't leave it up to them, no.
Who you are is up to you. Don't leave it up to them, because people let other people's opinions dictate who they are and who they're gonna be. No, you are who you say you are, and not what somebody else trying to tell you you are. And something else I agree with him. It's a dope song.
He's got bars everywhere.
Right. He really went to a deep emotional place for the song, and that's why the vocals on here just go so perfectly with the beat. Everything go perfect, even the visuals. Like, this is dope.
I'm glad he let those thoughts out of his head.
Facts.
Happens when you see the world through a broken lens. Mistakes can make you grow, that doesn't mean you're friends. Who you are is up to you, don't leave it up to them, no.
No.
Yeah, they say when you grow, you'll understand when you're old. 'Cause I'm still a kid, I don't know.
say you got in the music, you signed up to be hated. That's kinda weird, cause I don't remember signing my name up. Coming from people that give advice but never take none. I like my privacy, but lately I feel it's invaded. I heard that life's too short, don't let it pass you by. We waste a lot of time crying over wasted time. It's not about what people think, it's how you feel inside. My biggest failures in life are knowing I never tried.
So my biggest failures is not knowing that I didn't try, and that's like my biggest regrets too. When you look back at your past and you had an opportunity to do something, you didn't take the opportunity. Then now that window closed, you don't have the opportunity no more. It's like I should have took the opportunity when that window was open, and I had a shot to take the opportunity. So
you gotta just take the hill.
Yeah, but over here we don't live with regrets. Like, it is what it is.
Right.
We're not gonna cry over spilt milk. That's the only thing you can learn is learn from that mistake, so you don't make the same mistake in the future. You can't do nothing about the past. You gotta let it go.
You don't move backwards. You take the hill.
Facts.
Bye. We waste a lot of time crying over wasted time. It's not about what people think, it's how you feel inside. My biggest failures in life are knowing I never tried. I look at the world from a different angle. People change, even Satan used to be an angel. Think twice.
He's talking. He got 10 already. I don't even know. We ain't got to finish the song. You got to know, NF is different. I don't care what nobody say, brother. I don't care what nobody say. We had a lot of artists on this channel and people done gave suggestions too. But this man got, like, real life. I ain't even fronting, man.
He said even people change. Even Satan was an angel. Bars.
My biggest failures in life are knowing I never tried. I look at the world from a different angle. People change, even Satan used to be an angel. Think twice before you biting on the hand that made you. Don't believe what you believe just cause that's how they raise you.
Don't bite the hand that made you.
Man.
Whew. Preach.
Different angle. People change, even Satan used to be an angel. Think twice before you biting on the hand that made you. Don't believe what you believe just cause that's how they raise you. Think your own thought.
Don't believe what you believe just cause that's how they raise you.
Facts.
You got to think.
Yeah, it's okay when you're a kid and you're just learning stuff from people teaching it to you. Once you hit 18, it's now on you to go research the stuff that you was taught to see if it actually is the truth, because the person that taught you just could have been taught wrong and don't know that they would actually teach you something that wasn't right.
Yeah, you gotta find your truth.
Facts.
People change, even Satan used to be an angel. Think twice before you biting on the hand that made you. Don't believe what you believe just cause that's how they raise you. Think your own thoughts, don't let them do it for you. Say you wanna drink, don't wait for people to pour it on you. Cut out the liars, stay close to people you know are loyal. Grab your own glass and fill it, don't let your fear destroy you.
They just walk around the fuselage, interior of the plane. Oh, it's all a dream. Wow.
It's TRE-TV.
This is Lamar Wilson here representing Ghetto Action News Network _, all lower cases.
No spaces.
You can find us on Facebook. And when you do, follow the page, like the page, share something from the page, and bring somebody back. Let me get right into this. NF, remember this?
I'm gonna remember this.
I'm going to remember this. I definitely will.
Facts.
Because I'm going to tell you what. NF, you have not disappointed. I'm glad that everybody in the comments been like, yo, check him out. He's dope. He's dope. Every time we touch on his music, this ends up being some rewindable bars, and he drops a lot of jewels, man. He's a lyricist. Real talk. I like the visuals all the time. This video was dope. He hit some bars that's not only a rewind back, you want to listen back to this one. I like it. I told you during the video, I'm going to say the same thing. This is a 10, period, point blank. When somebody pulls out emotion and not just you hearing and trying to understand, but it actually pulls out emotion from you, you did your job well. What you think?
I think NF is highly underrated. I know he got a lot of fans, but to me he's underrated because none of his music made it to my ears, and I love what I'm hearing. Everything I hear from him, you have to give it a 10. The visuals is thought out, the beats he's picking, the vocals of the female singing on there to bring out the emotional pull from the emotional song. He gave you bars, he gave you gems, he gave you good advice. He's not a rapper that's out here telling you to do all this stupid stuff. He actually giving you gems and great advice. That's another reason why I had to give it a 10, because these days the rappers are really not getting great advice at all. So shouts out to him, and I hope he keep that up in his music, and I can't wait to get into more from him. But until then, it's your boy TRE-TV, and I'm out.